This Norwegian bed looks too short. It wasn't. We are measuring it wrong. One missing dimension changes who slept here. Where did everyone go in winter? Step inside the Åmlid farmhouse from Setesdal, arranged as it may have looked around 1700. Two compact beds stand in corners beside the door. The same room held an open hearth, dining, handwork, visitors, and sleep. A hard-packed earth floor lay beneath furniture fixed into the log walls. From the doorway, the beds invite a familiar explanation. Perhaps people slept sitting upright. It sounds neat, but the surviving room points somewhere else. Their length is the distraction. The museum record stresses a second measurement, one modern eyes skip past completely. Turn the measurement 90 degrees. The short-looking bed was remarkably broad, built for several bodies. People could curl together, with rolled blankets beneath their heads instead of modern pillows. Width was not a flaw, it was the point. That answers the strange shape, but not the household. Two broad beds cannot tell us where every worker, child, guest, or young adult slept. The next clue is not the bed. The furniture stayed fixed, while sleep itself could move. The Åmlid beds were heavy wall-mounted platforms raised above the cold floor. They belonged to the room. The sleepers did not always belong to one bed. At Brottveit in Setesdal, an upper storehouse room held valuables and served as guest and summer sleeping space. Warm weather made separation possible. Winter reversed the priority. Privacy lost to heat, and the warmest place was not always the house. At one documented Setesdal farmstead, young people could sleep above the barn because warmth from the animals rose into the level over them. In another region, an 1830s Forest Finn smokehouse followed different logic. Its only bed stood beside the massive stone oven, and another sleeping place rested on top. So there was no single old Norwegian bedroom. Season moved sleepers, and status moved them too. In a wealthier Telemark farmhouse from the late 1700s, chimneys allowed two heated stories. A canopied bed stood below. An upper room became a stylish place for sleep and guests. The change was not universal, but it made sleeping a more separate and decorated part of the house. What did wealth buy? Not longer beds, but privacy from the household. That is why this bed misleads us. We see furniture for one person, but the room records a whole household adapting sleep to warmth, work, and privacy. At the center of that map was the fire. Its heat decided where people slept, but its smoke created a puzzle of its own.